The guys in Aqueduct have reason to shake their groove thing. 2005 has been good to David Terry and the other members of Aqueduct. A debut full-length record, a music video, live television performances on the Conan O'Brien and the Carson Daly shows.
Yeah, just the response has been great. We played a ton of new places we'd never been, and yeah, we just kind of extended the tour to include the West Coast again because we had such a positive experience out here. Got a spot on the Conan O'Brien show towards the end of our very first leg. We were actually in San Francisco playing the Noise Pop Festival when we got the news, and they probably gave us 2 days notice to get out there. So we canceled the show in Portland and flew out there, and then flew back to Seattle and played. So that's just an example of how crazy things come up like that, and that's been this tour to a T.
David Terry could be considered a bedroom songwriter, opting to write and record most of his music himself and in the comfort of his own home. The songs on the album I Sold Gold came together in several different states.
I started recording when I was in Oklahoma, so a lot of it was recorded where I lived in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Some of it was recorded up in Seattle after I moved up there. I went to a couple of bigger studios to sort of put the finishing touches on the album. The Echo Lab down in North Texas, in Denton, Texas. It's a great studio run by the guy who plays drums in the band Centromatic, great band. And he helped me mix and just kind of touch up certain things using the awesome, expensive equipment,
You can't help but move your booty when you listen to Aqueduct. David's lyrics are tongue-in-cheek but clever, with a mix of lo-fi, drum machines, and bumping bass lines. We don't know what you call it, but they certainly rock.
Sort of came around to figuring out how to play the music live. I sort of felt like, I had the option of, being the one-man show, like with a laptop and acoustic guitar or something. But I decided that I thought it would come across more powerfully as a band, and I got Andrew and Matt here to help on bass and drums, and so they round out the sound live.
And playing every night, we have a blast. We really do. The show is a fun show, and we get along on stage and off stage.
That's real important.
It is, and I think it. This is our family for a while. So
right.
We just.
It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We get along famously.
I Sold Gold is Aqueduct's first major release on Barstook Records, and the first video off the album, Hardcore Days and Softcore Nights, is reminiscent of the early days of MTV, when they played videos.
The video, it was dreamed up by one of our good friends. His name's Todd Lincoln, and he directed it and really coordinated the whole thing. The video was made in like our part anyway. It was like a day shoot in just kind of like a little green screen studio, and it was a little weird. We'd never have made a video before, and to just kind of like try to give it your all 50 times, like kind of set up in this room where there's nothing. It made for an interesting kind of first video experience. Of course, they took that footage and spent weeks, putting the stuff behind it and doing all the visual effects things that they did, and so we got off easy basically, like we got.
Hardcore Days and Softcore Nights was perfect for the first video. The masses have taken a shine to the song and video. Even the makers of Jaguar have taken notice. Hardcore Days was used in several commercials for their new line of cars. Who knew these guys had such refined taste?
Oh, yeah.